babes, and welcome back to my channel and to this video that's going to be a dusting off my collection for August. Oh my god. Oh, the year is going by so fast. I mean, I can't keep up. I was gonna say July and I was like, wait, I already did that. I always have a poll and up in the corner. I'm gonna have that this month as well for what palette you want me to use next month. I'm gonna have a palette as well for next month for September. If you have any other suggestions for things you would like me to use for October, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. I am gonna put some of the same things up in the corner as I had for this month because it was kind of even at the top, so I want to give the options another chance. But the thing that won last month is the thing that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and that is the Slush 1 palette by September Rose. I'm really excited this one because this is one of those palettes that I really wanted to play more with on my channel, so I'm so excited that this one won so that I could do this really fun paradise, like bird of paradise kind of a look. I like this. I played with some of the pinks, I played with some of the greens, and then I also used this turquoise. And yeah, I really like this. I think this is really fun and cute. If you have this palette or any other thing similar to this in your collection, just dig it out and do something fun and bright as well. I feel like this is not a typical rainbow palette. This is more of a This is the kind of rainbow palette you get when you already have a rainbow palette. This is like your second rainbow palette because this has like a rainbow but not the typical colors. It's more like bright pinks and like pinky purple, and then it's a whole row of different kinds of oranges. It's some greens, a yellow, and this is like it's like a soft gold or like a goldy, a warm icy color. Does this make sense? And then it's a blue duochrome and a bunch of blues and turquoises, and then it's a whole row of purple. My cat is waking up. And I remember when I reviewed this palette, I said that this palette is good, but it's not perfect because some of the shades are a bit similar, and also most of the shades in this palette are so good, but some of the shades are just okay, and therefore I feel like for the next palette I wanted them to perfect the formula to make all of the shadows amazing. Doggo. But it is a really nice palette and I do really like it, and if you like the color scheme, I don't think you would be disappointed with this palette because I mean, I did this look. I also have done 3 other looks with this palette from before. I'll try and remember to leave that down in the description box if you want to see me use this palette more. But let's now just get into the look. Okay, primer is on. I'm still using the Sigma primer and it's time to dig into the slush. Now that I'm filming this, I don't have... This is what she looks like. I don't have any plan at all. So what do I want to do? I think I want to do something green because I didn't really play with the greens when I used this last time, and I kind of feel like I want to do maybe another color in my corners, or maybe a green going into blue, or maybe just a green. You know what, I'm just gonna start with this one that's called Lemon and Lime. I'm just gonna start with that one and we can see where we go because I just really want to play with the greens. I don't really know what else. And it's really fun to just sit down with a palette that you hadn't played with for a bit and just, you know, have a bit of fun. I'm just packing this on at this point. That's pretty. That's pretty cool for being like a transition-ish shade. It is a bit sheer, so you might need some kind of primer to make this work. I'm just saying. What I want to use now, I think I'm just going to go in with the second green, which is called Cucumber and Lime? Cucumber Lime. Cucumber Lime, I don't know what that is. But we're going to use that one. I'm using the same brush, and I'm just going to put that a bit lower. Also patting it on, and let's see if we can make this a bit more green. Well, it's a very green crease for sure. I'm gonna use this Sigma Precision Firm Blender E42, and I'm gonna go in with the Sour Apple, which is the darker of the greens. This one's a bit more cool tone though, but I think that it's gonna blend into these shadows to be more of a warm tone because these two shades are so warm. Probably should have put this shade on first, to be honest, to get this to be super opaque and like super dark. It's always hard to layer too many mattes on each other. That is a really vibrant green. That's a kind of a fun look. I do really wish that we had like a green shimmer in this palette to go with this, but on the other hand, not having green shimmer in the palette, it makes me, like, it forces me to think a bit, like, so what do I want to use now that there's not that? And I'm thinking maybe I'll actually use the Blue Lagoon, like the shimmery one, the shimmery blue, turquoise. I think I'm gonna use that one. I just need to find a good brush, and I'm gonna spray it so I don't get a lot of fallout. That's what I usually do with all of my shimmers. And I guess I'll just put it all over the lid, and maybe I'll use a bit of that dark blue matte that has a bit of shimmer in it at the outer corner as well to make this go together. Ooh, that's really fun. I don't think I've ever worn like green and turquoise before. That's fun. I like this. Don't hate that. Oh, and there's a light blue duochrome in this one as well. That's gonna be perfect in the inner corners. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna use the same small brush that I used before, the E42. Just gonna clean it a little bit. And I'm taking a bit of the blue curacao. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's curacao in Swedish. And I'm just gonna put a bit of that out here to like meld these two colors together, the turquoise and the dark green. I guess that's where we're at. I think that's really cute. So I'm gonna do the same on the other eye, and then it's time to do the lower lash line. I'm gonna use a totally different color. What do I want to have? So what do I want to have? I feel like I really love this tropical fruit, but I want to have something that goes into the bubblegum, which is the blue duochrome. But I'm really like, should I maybe do this one? Cherry Limeade on the outer part of the you know what, I'll do that. I'll do Cherry Limeade, and then I'll try to layer some strawberry on the inner part, and then I'll go in with the bubblegum. I do love the oranges a lot in this palette, but I feel like I don't know how oranges, although I don't really care what matches, but I don't know how that would work together with the blue duochrome that I'm going to use. This is going to be really fun as well. Okay, so this is that strawberry color, and I'm just putting that on, like, I don't know, the inner third maybe? I'm just layering it a bit, creating a bit of dimension in this look. That is a really nice color together with that darker shade. Very pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna take the blue duochrome. That one is called Bubblegum, and I am gonna take the same pencil brush, just cleaned it a little bit, and now I put all the pencils in my lap. I keep calling it pencils because that's what we say in Sweden. A brush, it's called pencil in Swedish, so that's why I keep calling it pencil all the time, because it's really hard sometimes. Some words just stick with you more than others. Okay, so let's go in with that blue and really get a fun inner corner. Wow. Isn't that like so nice? Okay, I got a little fallout, not really that much, and I think that's gonna be the finished eyeshadow. I really like it. It's super fun, it's super bright. I think I'm gonna do white in my waterline and just a little bit of black liner. Just a little wing, teensy binsy thing. And something for the lips. I need to find something for the lips as well. I don't really know what I want to do. I'll figure that out, and I'll be right back and show you the look before the falsies. Okay, so that is the look. Ooh, I didn't put any lips on. Well, I have lips. I didn't put any lipstick on. grammar out the window. I'm gonna do that as well. Still haven't decided. I have like a mustardy top on. Maybe I'll pull in something like a warm nude. I don't really know. But yeah, lashes. I'm also gonna blow dry my hair and I'm gonna put some lipstick on and I'll be back and show you the absolute finished look. Okay, so that is the finished look. That is what it looks like with the Slush 1. Now it's the Slush 1 palette on my eyes. And I really like this look. I think it's really fun. It's really bright. I am happy to come home from work and put something as bright and fun as this one on my eyes. I hope you liked it as well. Don't forget to take a vote up in the corner for what palette you would like me to use next month. Like I said in the beginning, I'm having some of the same options as I had last month because it was kind of even between the choices when this one won, so I wanted to give the other ones another chance. And if you have any other ideas for what I should do for September, what you think I should dust off in my collection, let me know, because there could definitely be other things than palettes. It's just that palettes is kind of my groove. But yeah, let me know about that as well down below. And that was it for this video. Please do subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next video, which is going to be either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. That's how it is here. Bye!